hello, and welcome. This session, I expect to be able to finish up Bow in the Path Teal Lotus. Let's get into it. So I managed to stop the giant monster that was ravaging the town. Now I just gotta finish collecting all the stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and put that. Now the real question is, what am I missing here? Oh, hey. Won't lie. The statue kind of gives you a better look at Bo himself. Alright. What have I got to collect? Oh, I've got everything here from the look of it. I came back and collected all the hidden things here. Now, I don't believe I bought and paid for all of this guy's services. No, I didn't. And it looks like I can't afford to. I can awaken 2 of these. Or I can save up, which I think I'm going to do. Yep, that's the only one I'm missing. No, I'm allowed to go into the castle now. Oh, but I'm missing one of yours. I just need resources. And I can assume that I get probably the last thing from that beetle sumo thing. Well, let's go deal with that. Hello there, Luna. Hello there, Pinkie Pie. Sorry I missed your chat. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this fine Monday? Was at school. Hold up. And I screwed up. University student? If so, what subjects you tackling? Oh, that one's a little too close for my liking. And this is about as far as I made it. That was just me being stupid. Hello, Alu. Ye- Okay, what am I doing? I think I need a bit of a hard reset here. There. It's going. I pretty much just got started with the Kabuto training. It is oh boy, a lot worse than I would have expected. And I screwed up. I really screwed up. Yeah, you gotta find the rhythm to it. Excuse me? Not to mention your routing also seems to matter too. Now let's not screw this up. Okay, that was interesting. That was Fubard as soon as I didn't hit the other ones. That's all that. Well, let's not dash into the spike. I don't get this one here. At least that's what I'm thinking I'm supposed to do, but I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get the ones at the bottom. Since the path itself branches. I tried. Oh, no. Oh, yes? We take those. Okay, I think I see where I'm messing up. I need to break the one that's moving, and then break the others to make my way back up, perhaps? Perhaps I'm not caffeinated enough. Well, we'll just have to see. drum banging intensifies, eh? Oof, that was, something. No. I need to leave both of those to get back. That time I just missed. Whoops. Wait, hold up. Can I grip the wall there? Something took my glide. Oh. That was it. That was it. I just need to get there faster. Yeah. I need to be there at a very specific time to hit that one, then use the other two to get back up. Thank you for the head pats. Try not to get lost in there. Believe me, I'm sipping. I can only hope that this is actually the last part of this. Okay, it is. My time was 1 minute. Thought so. Okay. And that's it. This is one of those rare instances where I'm glad you were. I'm just gonna say. 'Cause bruh, getting through that one is so weird. You just need the stars to align. Well, you're sold out now. Yep, you're sold out too. I have one more building project. Is that it? One more building project. Right, nothing new from them too. Oh hey, she is watching me. Looks like I'm too broke to buy any more of those, so I guess it's time we go a little bit of grinding. I'd still like to know what this last building project is. No, how about I check the monk and see what he has? Hello, Shin. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this fine Monday? Although over here it's dark and gloomy and kinda rainy. Goes alright so far, that's good. You will take dark, gloomy, and rainy. What about you? Do you have an idea? Comfy rain. New picture. Somebody say new picture. I'm just gonna ask you this one thing, Alu. Is the castle the point of no return? Like, if I go in, I can't come back and finish anything. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that when I get a chance to. There's a point where it locks you in. I see. Also, I wonder, is there a way I can save this person here? Because out of all the things I've done, that has been like the only person who's just straight up died on me. Aside from the Kabuto Master. I did, but I had to use some weird movement tech to get back out of the forest, since it basically requires for you to have the grapple gun. Fair enough. Much castle, very imperial. Where is everyone gone? Oh no, oh dear. The power, my elevator, my precious Ellie. Why won't you wake up? Please, dear guest of the castle. Everyone else has left. Can you help me? I don't even know what you could do without Ellie. Ooh. Well, I got the elevator working. Is this the point of no return? Yes, I already fought the Gashato... Oh my gosh, the Gashato Koro. I don't know how, but that name always trips me up somehow. Oh no, that was the point of no return? I didn't notice that there were some things I couldn't unlock until after I beat it. And I don't have any more side quests. Like, honestly, the only thing it seems like I am missing is just the rest of their upgrades and this little guy here. Nope, I'm missing one building project. I built the fast travel, the shrine, the fox couple's house, and the upgraded weapons forge. Oh, and I built the replacement statue as well. It's more like a point of change than a point of... Yeah. Big problem there with the building projects is, well, not really problem, but after you defeat the Daitangu, it didn't let me pick up the chest without talking to him, and that's pretty much what set the whole thing in motion. I wanted to basically pick up the loot without talking to him because I knew that would probably start something. Hopefully the poor dog wasn't part of that. So 9 Solus has a point of no return, huh? Yeah, but only till you beat it, then it returns. It returns you just before that point if you want to change other things. Okay. And I don't believe this person has anything more for me since I completed the infinite kettle. Actually, let me check. Do I have all of those? Yes, as a matter of fact, I do have all of them. You know what? That could be useful. Even though I hardly use the Darumas. I'm also slightly surprised at how few times, or how few tries it actually took me to get the fragile egg. I was expecting to be stuck on it for a while thanks to the, well, just the way things are with it. You did it. The power's back. Me and my little elevator reunited. What an adventurous day this has turned out to be. Thank you. I can't wait to show you what me and Ellie can do. Would you like me and Ellie to take you up to the rest of the castle? Big things are happening recently. First the loud noise, then everything went dark. Many of my precious Akaneme brethren seem to have fled, but the Shogun told me ever since I was a child, you never leave this elevator. So, here I am. I play the most important role in the castle. Wait, if you never leave the elevator, then... Oh dear, it seems that the Ellie has run out of juice again. We can't go up any further without more Ellie juice. Please, kind stranger, will you help me once more? I'll wait here in the dear elevator until you fix things. Oh. How about I go this way first, because there's a hidden thingy over here. I don't like what I see. Would you like to read the Shogun's journal? The harvesting efforts of the vermilion crystals from the Kitsune girls has been a tremendous success. Merely bringing their presence floods my bloom with creativity and possibility. The potential is truly remarkable. Upon bringing back the bounty to my castle, my research has swiftly begun. Initial experiments have been fruitful. I have been able to affix crystals to my Karakuri puppets as an energy source, giving the inanimate objects new life and autonomy beyond my imagination. The castle now bustles with new movement and life with the energy of the crystals provide. Even our elevator hums with new vitality thanks to the power of these crystals. However, I believe the potential far exceeds mere animation of puppets and baubles. But it may take more time and crystals to truly explore and exceed their current use. I worry that my time on this plane will not be long enough to truly explore their infinite potential. This is why I must hurry to amass more of these crystals and expand the Sakura Shogunate to locate them. This is my imperative. In theory, there may be a way to use these crystals to extend life, not just for me, but for all Tintayana. Find a way to reverse the crystal's flow of energy. Might be able to bring perpetual sunlight to my city and keep the Tintayana thriving for all time and ensure that the inhabitants of my city live long, prosperous lives. Sounds to me like you were playing with things beyond your... Ow. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to get back here without taking damage? I certainly know that wasn't it. Me very observant. Sarcasm indeed. Oh, I see. These can spin. Oh, okay. That's cool. Ain't no way. Can we go down? Yet again, you revived my precious elevator. I hope the Sakura Shogun's toys didn't give you too much trouble. I thought they seemed a bit dangerous. Where would you like to go next? Let's go down. You know, we Akanime have been serving the castle for generations? Yes, the Sakura Shogun says we are perfectly suited to lick the filth that accumulates in the castle. What a joy it is. It is sustenance. The Shogun, well, we don't question our rules. We're just happy to have something to clean. It is what we were born to do, after all. We stopped short yet again, but I'm no longer worthy. I have faith in a new friend. I know you'll find a way to continue our adventure. We will be right here to take you to new heights once you are ready. Oh, there's more. What are you? Kevin? Is that you? And yes, that was in fact a reference to Celeste. What did I do that for? Oh, I see. Simple. Oh. Oh boy, it's one of these. Easy. Convenient much? See, did I get the thing here? No, I did not. Wait a minute, hold up. As the Sakura Shogun, I come from a long line of great leaders and carry the hopes and dreams of my people. My brother, Asihi, oh. Though not one of the Sakura clan, he stands with me. His unwavering loyalty, a beacon of light amongst the uncertainties of our path. We would not have come this far without him. Hold up a second. So why is that one flickering? Today marks a monumental stride forward. In our pursuit of longevity for the Tentai Hana in our city, a Sihi celestial relic was the key to understanding how to reverse the flow of the vermilion crystals By studying the relic, we erected a massive monument towards the sky, a conduit that reverses the flow of the... hello? The flow of energy from the celestial realm into this very castle. Together, Asihi and I have constructed a celestial conduit, a marvel of our combined intellect and strength. The device uses the crystals to pierce the celestial veil and attune to the vibrations of the kami. Its limitless energy flows throughout the castle, beyond into the city, providing perpetual sunlight, the lifeblood of my people, an unending source of vitality. The sakura tree in our city now bask in radiant warmth, our blossoms blooming without ceasing, and the citizens roaming the streets with unprecedented vigor. Today, we transcend our mortality. We go. There's something magical about elevators, don't you think? They connect different worlds, different stories. It's a joy to be part of that, even in my simple ways. Thank you for being here and sharing this journey with me. Some creatures are meant to explore the world, but me, I'm happy to spend my days opening up new paths to visitors of the castle. What a delight. Poor Ellie is really struggling today. We've come this far already. It would be a shame if our adventures end here. We'll be waiting. My toe beans. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? Why you no grapple? Oh boy, I'm glad I have the infinite kettle. Anyways, nature calls. I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's do this. Okay. Excuse me. Why you no grapple? Whoops. Huh. Wow. Thank goodness. Thank goodness there's a shrine here. It's awfully nice of them to be merciful for once. While the conduit still stands, it is only I who notice the conduit's radiance dwindling. My city and my people depend on its unwavering light, yet the celestial energy over time seems to be dissipating. I fear not the death that may befall me, but the death of the dream I hold for my people. I fear the crystal's powers may indeed be finite. and that the crystals become more and more scarce on the mainland. The shogunate must make plans to venture outwards towards new deposits. Efforts to gather them from the Kitsunese domain in the Midori forest have been unsuccessful. I myself am unable to even pass through the torii gates that line the entrance. While Sihi was able to pass through them, he has returned with fatigue, rambling about Mother's return. It has concerned me to the point where I am beginning to lose faith in our vision. Faith that our vision will remain aligned no longer. However, I received word from my spies in the Usagi clan across the waters is hoarding a large collection of these crystals, using them as mere decorations. The simple creatures lack the vision and ambition to transcend their dull, transient existence. Asihi and I shall venture swiftly to acquire these crystals. And I'm guessing that's how the Usagi clan village was destroyed. That must be the point of no return. Once I go up from here... Oh. Turmoil. Okay. In the wake of conquest at the Isagi clan's land, I find myself grappling with a turmoil that turns deep within. Yes, we acquired the crystals, but at a cost too great. A cost that stains our mission with the darkness of violence and greed. I traversed the bamboo forest to the land of the Usagi clan. I encountered a being most peculiar, a Tentai Hana with attributes that captured my attention. Adorned in a cloak of the Teal Lotus, bearing a celestial relic that hung gracefully as an earring. I could not ignore the divine aura that enveloped him. I felt an unmistakable connection to the moon kami Tsukuyomi emanating within him. I find myself haunted by our encounter, a sense that in that divine... Hold up. I find myself haunted by our encounter, a sense that in that diminutive figure lies a spirit potent and possibly pivotal to the unfolding events. Despite the chaos that swirled around us, this fleeting connection felt like a whisper from the divine, a reminder that perhaps to remain aligned with forces greater than ourselves, to harbor respect for the intricate web of destinies woven by the kami. Yuhi plans to gather additional crystals in the Midori Forest and Western Mountains regions soon, and is sending me as a scout. I only hope that I can stay strong as my faith wavers. Oh. He drew pictures of me. Okay. Oops. that's a problem. Alright, let's head back down. Alright. I'll be right back. Gotta deal with a quick nature call. Okay, what about now, Badger? Alright, now let's see the second floor. So this is it, the Forbidden Archive. Read the Scroll of Usagi. West of Sakura City, across the perilous water, lies a forest of crimson bamboo, where the full moon hangs heavy in the sky. There, the Usagi clan dwell. Peaceful harmony with nature. Residing in primitive bamboo huts crafted from the leaves of the local flora, the Tentai Hana of the Usagi clan are born from the blessing of the moon kami, Tsukuyomi, and exclusively possess faunal affinity of the rabbit. Tentai Hana born of the Usagi clan are unique in a sense that they are able to survive with far less sunlight than others. It is this special perk that allows them to survive by the light of the moon exclusively. Some are even known to burrow below underground for weeks at a time, never seeing sunlight while below the surface. As the ancient tale speaks, once in an age when celestial balance grows turbulent, a new warrior shall arise. This Tentai Hana, gifted with the affinity of the fox, a natural enemy of the rabbit, shall bear no ill will at its heart, yet shall be burdened with a heavy responsibility to restore equilibrium to troubled land. Addendum. At this time of this record, traveling merchants who have journeyed to the forest of the crimson bamboo to the west, have brought word of devastating news. The village of the Usagi clan, which had stood long peaceful outpost amidst towering bamboo, had been reduced to ash and ruin. The local inhabitants, it seems, have evacuated the face of this catastrophe. Furthermore, the Shincho Bridge, which had served as a role as means of traversing the waters and accessing the forest of the crimson bamboo, has been destroyed, apparently by some manner of natural disaster. Though the path of the bamboo forest to the east is currently uncertain, one must assume that means traversing distance yet remains. The Scroll of the Sakura. The Sakura, known as the cherry blossom, is a flower of great symbolic significance to the Sakura city. These delicate and ephemeral flowers that dance on the wind's currents in the city have come to represent the impermanence of life. A reminder that the fleeting nature of all things, the beauty of the sakura, is both breathtaking and transient, as the blossom blooms only for a brief moment in memory before drifting the earth. The impermanence, however, only serves to make the sakura all the more precious. The fleeting beauty of the sakura serves as a reminder to every being to cherish every moment and appreciate the beauty of the world around us. While it struggles to persist, each petal is a reminder to live in the present, for the future is uncertain and the past is vanished. The sakura is a symbol of the importance of cherishing the here and now, for all that is truly exists. For it is all that truly exists. On Tentai Hana in Sakura, to Tentai Hana of the Sakura floral affinity. Of the various variety of Tentai Hana that bloom forth from the Sakura are widely acknowledged as the most beautiful. It is for this reason that many a traveler flock to Sakura City in hopes of catching a glimpse of one at the times. Though the times of crowds in Sakura Tentai Hana grace the streets of the city, their lives, though brilliant, are also fleeting. They are known to have the shortest lifespan of any variety of Tentai Hana due to the natural limitations. For as long as recorded history extends, the ruler of Sakura City, known as the Sakura Shogun, has always been of the Sakura Tentai Hana variety. However, owing to their brief lifespans, the authority must be passed on to a successor swiftly upon the onset of the wilting. Yet, the current Sakura Shogun is widely known for being the longest reigning in history, has managed to prolong his life far beyond what is feasible for a Sakura Sentai. The reason for this mysterious ability remains unknown, and most do not dare even speculate. The Shogun, though feared by many, is a private individual and rarely leaves the confines of the castle or interacts with the other citizens. When he does venture out, he travels in a pink palanquin carried by his Akademi servants. The majority of his time is spent within the castle, where he is said to tinker with mysterious technology and is guarded by his loyal Sakura samurai. Huh. Celestial conduits. Scroll of darkness. That looks a lot like the path of the Teal Lotus. Path of the Teal Lotus prophecy. Oh, there's more. Scroll of light. Alright, chat, we may be here a while. Celestial conduits. In the lands of the Strange Garden, there exist two sacred places of great renown. These places, known to the learned as the sites of the celestial conduits, are situated at the summit of the Megumi Mountains and within the ancient tree deep within the Midori Forest. These conduits, visible as beams of energy reach the heavens, are quickly viewed from afar, but prove to be nigh impossible to reach. Their existence or purpose or function is shrouded in mystery, but legend has it that if a being stands before it, that being will be whisked away to another realm. It is said that only those deemed worthy by the gods are able to harness the power of these conduits in any meaningful way. However, in recent times, it appears that those who rule over Sakura City have devised a way to create an artificial conduit. This conduit beam, rather than flowing upwards into the heavens, seems to draw energy from the celestial realm into the soaring at the top of the city's castle. This sets it apart from its natural counterparts. Since the creation of this artificial conduit, the sun has strangely never set in Sakura City. Though many citizens praise it as protection against evil, traditionalists believe that its manipulation of celestial energy is grave affront to the kami, and the artificial conduit's existence disturbs natural order. Wait, is there more after that? Disturbs natural order. Okay. Recently, a fearsome Gashodo Kuro has been spotted in the outskirts of the Strange Garden. This gargantuan specter, an amalgam of countless skeletal remains, emanates an ominous aura, striking fear in the hearts of those who have been unfortunate enough to catch a glimpse of it. As it roams the peripheral shadows, it grows in size, a chilling testament to the growing darkness that envelops the realm. While the Gashodo Kuro's origin is shrouded in mystery, its appearance, ominously followed by the construction of the castle's artificial conduit, a work of the Sakura Shogun and Asihi, his new apprentice, some speculate a link, yet truth remains elusive. Born to unresolvable anguish, the Gashodo Kuro serves as a grotesque symbol of dire consequences to the Shogun's rule and the mysterious experiments he conducts within the city castle. This skeletal behemoth, forged of raw hatred, seems indestructible. However, the power of light and love may present a potential counterforce. While it is no immediate threat, its presence presence is an ominous warning. The celestial conduit's light keeps the Geshadow Kuro at bay for now, yet as it thrives in darkness, should its hatred grow, the safety of the city may hang in the balance. Its potential threat underscore the urgency for love and light to prevail. This is a bit of a nitpick, but this was just a huge lore dump. Well, it kinda is, especially considering you have to unlock this. In the realm of Nu, where spirits dwell, the monkey's greed shall toll the bell. With wolf at its side, a key shall turn. From above, this is literally the writing that's on the statue. Amaterasu, the grandson kami and ruler of the celestial realm, brings light and warmth to our world. She is Well, to be honest with you, the whole thing has kind of been told through the environment, if you can find certain things. At least, that's what I'm getting at. However, considering I unlocked the library, I think this is more of a refresher than an actual lore dump. Now where was I? Amaterasu, the grandson kami and ruler of the celestial realm, bringer of light and warmth to our world. She is revered as a goddess of the sun, agriculture, and prosperity. It is said that her blessings bring bountiful harvest of good fortune. Amaterasu is known for her strong sense of justice and her desire to protect her people from harm. She is seen as a protector of the land and its inhabitants, often invoked in times of war and natural disaster. Amaterasu is so deeply connected to the imperial regalia of the Strange Garden, which comprise of 3 sacred treasures that are said to be given to worthy rulers by the Sun Kami herself. These treasures are the mirror, the sword, and the jewel, and they are said to embody Amaterasu's power and authority. I don't recall encountering any of... Wait a minute. Mirror, sword, jewel. The mirror is said to represent wisdom, while the sword represents valor and the jewel represents benevolence. It is said that the emperor who possesses these treasures is the one who has been chosen by Amaterasu to rule the land, and is as long as these creatures remain in the leader's possession, as long as these treasures remain in the leader's possession, Amaterasu will guide and protect the realm. Mutterings of Amaterasu's disappearance have begun to spill across the land. Some people claim that Sakura Shogunate's artificial conduit is to blame, while others seem not to notice and go on with their daily lives as usual, basking in the light provided by the conduit. If she has indeed disappeared, then her whereabouts are a mystery, and the longer she is gone, the more the world's natural balance shall tip on the side of chaos. I think I have an idea where she is. He might be trapped in the Uzumaki cave. And it was said that she has 3 artifacts, right? What if the artifacts are the offering that need to be placed on the table here? A lavish offering table. 3 of them are empty. I see a connection between here and there, but I just have no idea how to actually get the things. Unless there's a post-game to it. Oops. Got a little too happy with the floor is not lava thing. Now, I've destroyed 2 sunflowers in the castle. There must be a third somewhere. Before I proceed, I'm going to try and find it. Wait a minute. Hold up. Can I not go back? I don't think I can go back. Yep, I don't think I can go back. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, if I missed something, that's just it. Well, get out of here. I feel like I missed something, so I just have to verify. Oh. Okay. So they're basically nothing. Well, it wasn't important. As it would turn out, the flowers were there to give me back some of my tea. However, because I have the infinite kettle, the tea restores whenever I hit a save shrine. Look at Ellie go. I've never seen her so happy. Up, up, up. All thanks to you. I've come a long way, but I'm afraid there isn't much left of the castle to see. Even I don't know what's beyond this floor. But I know you will have a great time, even without me and Ellie. Oh, and things got scary there for a second when Ellie wasn't working anymore. But when you showed up, suddenly everything slowly started to feel okay. Thank you. Huh? What's going on? Oh, it's you. Once again, acting like I don't see you and know who you are. And you just straight up killed her. Wait a second. Oh! I forgot to get all of my upgrades. No. Is there a way to go back to the main menu? No. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, this is the point of no return. Huh. This background basically just told the story of everything I just read. Sea badger? I wonder what you must think of me now, Beau. As we emerge from the depths of this convoluted castle, I too have found myself lost in a labyrinth of choices, each path I take more taxing than the last. When you found me at the forest of the east, I feared all was lost, but in my moments of weakness, Mother spoke to me. She showed me the only way in which her throne could be reclaimed. Atrocities needed to be committed to pave the way for his demise and her return. Things I'm not proud of, The raising of the tea fields in the east, the destruction of the Sumo Pagoda to the west. I can still hear the screams, echoing violently in the hollow chambers of my conscience. Each life taken, each home razed, the darkness fed in my soul. But it was the only way. Through these acts, I gave birth to a titan of pure malice, built from the bones of the fallen. The titan that would finally topple the conduit that sat atop this castle. The thought of it unbearable, my wrongdoings inextricably woven into the fabric of fate. And yet, after everything, here you are, on the precipice of fulfilling a prophecy I both deeply dread and desire. Prophecy that led me to forsake my morals and true destiny. You will confront him soon, but first, will you rise to the occasion? Will you fulfill your purpose? Will you take the final steps in the path we've set out? The weight of my sins make me question whether you are the light that can disperse the omnipotent shadow. This is my last chance to make it right. My last chance to steer the course of fate. But even now, doubt gnaws at me. Can I entrust you to mend the threads I have frayed? My relic wavers, as does my soul. But it's time to choose. So come, Bo. Prove to me that you are the one who can mend the world I've torn asunder. Show that our sacrifice, our sins, are not in vain. I beg of you. Heh. I guess I shall make good use of this wretched key after all. What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at? I think he's broken. Okay. I'm not that guy. Never had that easiest epic moment ever. Never had that happen. I'm guessing when they patched some things, they broke others. Oh, here we go. That's not it, is it? Oh. Yeah, it's a good track. Oh no! Not junk from the ceiling. Oh hey, who gave him wall hacks? Ow. Definitely handling it better than you did. Huh. Apparently so. Huzzah! I've done my part. Okay, Helldiver. I mean, Starship Trooper. I mean, not Helldiver. You are ready. He awaits you where the conduit once stood. Money! I should have left you in the forest, honestly. That poor axolotl, though. She just found joy in the simplest things. Can't help but feel bad for her. So what's over here? Oh, fast travel. Wait, I can leave? Well, may as well get the last few things. Also, I found that last building project. Turns out you had to talk to the dragon of the library. And he opens up the second floor. Huh. Well, may as well awaken the rest of these. There, that should be all of them. Oh. And I realized I forgot to put my input tracker on. Thank you. Wait. You've awakened all the Daruma that you have adopted. Thank you for letting me be a part of their awakenings. Even if this world is full of sorrows, seeing my family back together and their eyes fulfilled makes my yearning heart flower. Young Blossom. I'm too emotional to really say anything more. Go fulfill your destiny, whatever it is. When it is finished and done, I'll be here waiting to share a cup of tea between you and me. Human, would you like a cup of tea? Wait a minute. If I'm here, can I go to the other floors of the castle, or are they completely sealed off to me? Oh, that's unfortunate. Which means I have to use the fast travel to go back. So that was the actual point of no return. I think so. I feel like I'm missing one of the journals for that wolf guy, though. I kinda took my time with the pagoda because I sort of figured there was a point of no return, because I remember seeing your playthrough where the axolotl was, well, unfortunately killed off. So he is a monkey. You. When the winds of the Kami first blew you onto the shores of our city, the prophecy of the Teal Lotus was a memory so faint that I regretfully let my guard down. But over time I felt your presence growing from a vague discomfort to an unbearable itch. And now it would seem the itch desires to be scratched. Here we now stand together, overseeing the ruin of ambition. Curious, no? How the heavens seem to conspire after all I've done to try to avoid this moment. Asihi, my brother, believes he's seen the light, and yet he's blind to the grand tapestry I weave. At first, obedient to a fault, like a dull puppy, but now he wonders my empire, and a fugu, whimpering for mother like a pathetic dog he is. By the way, I have a question for you. Were you ever able to open that thing in the cave? So I opened up the second floor, and it seems to mention 3 artifacts to free Amaterasu. Artifacts which this guy may be in. We presumed it might be DLC that never came. Aw, that's unfortunate. And now, due to his profound incompetence, here you are, sent by the Kami themselves to snipe me in my final moments of my meteoric ascent towards eternity. An inevitability to those that venture too close to the sun, let alone that seek to replace that sun altogether. Even as the embers of my kingdom rise towards the stars, I have no regret, for I was the ambitious hand that turned the key that no one else dared to. Hopefully delayed, because it would be nice to actually go back and do something. Of course, the problem is, by the time it's released, many people will have probably beaten the game. What do you think, Teal, Lotus? Kami demanded ending to their story. Even as I now stand on the precipice of oblivion, I look to the heavens and scoff at those who look back down on me. I shall make swatting you down my final act of defiance. Yeah, it did feel like unfinished business. I agree, Alu. It pretty much was unfinished business. But considering they're still updating the game, like the last update or patch was in January of this year, so perhaps maybe it is still being worked on. We'll just have to see. Let us end this. The moon waxes and the war drums roll as destiny draws its blade. Okay. So we're fighting an anime villain. Got it. Wrong way. Oh, it's gonna be one of those kind of fights. Got it. Okay, it's the iframes that messed me up. Wait a minute. I can go under him? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I got this. Oh, great. That ain't it. Is it? Really, bro? You're gonna Death Egg robot this? And the grapple hook continues to be unreliable. Seriously. Okay. Let's think here. Pardon me while I just mess with my bindings real quick. Wait. Interesting. Why you no give prompt? I feel like this worked against me, but at the same time it also makes the most sense. And that is to have both the hover and grapple on the same key. Maybe I could... No, that would make things worse. Excuse me? Excuse me? Y'all saw that, right? Bo decided, whee! Right into the fire with the grapple hook. Quick man much? Oh, okay. I guess I was supposed to do that. No kidding. Was all that a dream? Thus speaks the scroll in prescient script. A Teal Lotus path is forever lit. It would seem that the Kami's will flows heavy with this night. I have lost my strength to swim against the currents. I thought I could pen my own story, spill my own ink onto the celestial scroll, the author of my own destiny, but a brush stroke heavy in my own hands. But the brush grown heavy in my own hands. But perhaps I can muster enough strength to sign my name on one final flourish. If I cannot grasp my eternity, then no one shall know it either. For we, Teal Lotus, is why the Kami cry. Quickly, bro. This is the moment we've been waiting for. I will bind him, and you will finish this. Ended. Deal the final blow. Did I win? Oh, we did it. After all that I've done, it's over. I was too weak to stand up to Yuhi on my own. I faltered too many times, and it is something I regret terribly. But then I found you amongst the bamboo, newly bloomed, full of hope. And then you nursed me back to health, not knowing the atrocities that committed, let alone what I would do in the future. I do not deserve forgiveness for what I've done, for nurturing the Titan, but please understand that it was the only way. Yuhi was wronged. You know, living forever should never have been what we strove for. We enjoyed our short time in this strange garden, meeting friends, growing stronger, and enjoying the beauty that blossoms endlessly around us. And in the end, our fleeting time here should not be mourned, but celebrated for having happened at all. Now it is time for my farewell celebration. With Mother, may we meet again, Bo. At least I'm getting the feeling that his mother is Amaterasu. Seems heavily implied. Well, no place left to go, but up. Hey, you died. I guess this is the spirit realm. So, what do I do with this? Oh, I see. And I have no idea where it went. Uh-oh. Yep, I foobarred it. For real. Okay, that's a little tight. Oh, hey, it's you. Its warmth comforting is my finest tea. One of my memories is still sharing a cup of tea amongst the floating tea field you accompany for my final hours. I see he did what he had to do, and now I find solace here. You forevermore. Huh. I'm surprised she didn't say anything about the gift I gave her. Aww. So I guess it really does not matter, huh? So he was killed by Isihi. Hey, if an opportunity exists to not use the grappling gun, I won't. It's like returning home to a warm earth after a war is won. We fought side by side against the Shadow Kuro, soaring through the dangers in Megumi Mountains and the Ice Caverns. But Gashura took me down. I hold no grudges, knowing you were able to complete my mission. My warrior soul is at ease here. Oh, this room is so, heavenly. Even Ellie would love it here. You made mine Ellie's final moments truly happy. See, he may have ended my journeys, but I found a new one here. And Ellie, I think she'd be happy for me. And Rosu. It's good to see you. The celestial realm feels like an endless song, soothing to the soul. Your kindness led my lost Usagi clan back to the Crimson Forest. I could finally rest, knowing they were home. My life may have been tangled by a melody of both sorrow and joy, but here, the music vibrates in eternal harmony. Wait. A sword? A mirror? Those are the 3 charms. I need to somehow get those back. The mirror, the sword, and the other thing. Here's the thing, I did give it to her. Oh, that's the end? Like I said, I had to rely on some strange movement tech to get back there. And then I did so as soon as I found the resource. Wait a minute. Humble Games. Didn't Humble Games shut down, and that's what caused a lot of problems with the indie development scene? If so, that would explain the huge delay in the DLC release. Either way, here we are. The end, with credits. I kinda expected to be able to do- I kinda expected that I would be doing a lot of the other stuff for much longer. Japanese localization. So a game that draws a lot of inspiration from Japanese mythology was not made by Japanese? That's interesting. Then again, these are a lot of US sounding names. I didn't have a TED Talk. But if it was a TED Talk, it'd be about... what would it be about? Now you've given me something to think about. How dare you? Anyways, please excuse me. I do need to actually take a restroom break. I've held this in for a while. Okay, what have we got here? Singing alone. Wait, it spawned me here. It spawned me here after the end. Why would you do this to me, game? Also, there are a lot of resources that I didn't use. Either way, let's see. Am I 100%? Yes, I am, in fact, 100%. The fact that it spawned me here is interesting. Hello, welcome back. Either way, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end things here. Thank you all for coming along, and I will see you all on the next one.